Welcome to Phase 5, Implementing and Evaluating the Community Action Plan. The purpose of this phase is to implement and evaluate the selected programs, policies, and practices in your community. Your CTC coalition has come a long way. In Phase 4, you began to create a community action plan where you defined desired outcomes and chose programs and strategies to address your priority risk and protective factors. So as you begin Phase 5, your coalition will start by developing out your Community Action Plan, or CAP, in more detail. Remember, the CAP is your community's comprehensive prevention plan for collective action that features all of the great work accomplished by the CTC Coalition and describes how you plan to improve the lives of young people in your community. Your CAP will include detailed implementation, evaluation, and funding plans that will serve as your roadmap for success. To get started, you will want to clarify the role of your coalition members and make sure everyone has the knowledge and skills they need to move in this detailed planning process. Capacity to do the work is crucial to creating a high-quality action plan. This will help you achieve Milestone 5.1. Specify the role of the key leader board, community board, and stakeholder groups in implementing and evaluating the plan. Now let's talk about what makes a successful implementation plan. It should include activities that are grounded in prevention science, a timeline, how youth will be meaningfully engaged, and who will be responsible for leading each activity. When we use the best practices in prevention science, our work is more effective in creating change. Engaging diverse and representative community members in the work leads to increased buy-in and support for the plan. This is how you achieve Milestone 5.2. Develop implementation plans for each program, policy, or practice selected. Once this implementation plan is complete, your coalition will begin work on the evaluation plan. A successful evaluation plan will help us track what is going well and celebrate these successes. Monitoring our work also allows us to adapt and change if our efforts don't seem to be working as intended. Building the evaluation plan helps you achieve Milestone 5.3. Develop an evaluation plan. With implementation and evaluation plans in place, you will then set to work on the funding plan. There may be parts of your action plan that are not currently funded, so you will need to find new or existing financial resources to sustain the work. Having a robust funding plan with multiple funding streams that support the work allows for sustainability of the comprehensive prevention efforts and helps you achieve Milestone 5.4. Develop a strategic funding plan to support the action plan. With completed implementation, evaluation, and funding plans, your coalition is ready to submit Part 2 of the CAP to CDPHE. Your CTC state partners will review the CAP to make sure the work is grounded in prevention science and that plans are in place for sustainability. With an approved CAP, your coalition will be ready to implement and evaluate the plan and move forward in Phase 5. So take some time to celebrate. You have created a masterpiece, a roadmap to success. With all this in mind, work with your CTC state partners to start thinking about what this process of developing out your community action plan could look like for your coalition, so you can provide information, get buy-in, and engage the community even more.